Hey guys, this is Jacob Cooper. This is my Physics 1 at Georgia Tech, lab number 5 on the human rocket. So, a little bit about our lab here. Felix Baumgartner, on a day in October of 2012, jumped out of a balloon at an altitude to about 120,000 feet as in an attempt to break the speed of sound. This was part of the Red Bull Stratus project. In this lab, we're going to model this fall using physics principles, as well as VPython and GlowScript. Some of the key ideas here: we have Newton's second law, and we have force from drag, and the force from gravity, and you will see these be implemented in a little bit with our code. So, as you can see here, we have some of our key formulas, which these are part of Newton's second law. We have a velocity update formula. We have the position update formula. We have force from gravity and drag force. And like I said earlier, you'll see these get implemented in a little bit with our code. Some of our initial positions here. We have our initial position as 39,969.4 meters. Our initial velocity, which is 0, of course. Our mass is 122.47 kilograms. Obviously, this is a little, bit random because it's just the average mass of a man plus the suit, so not exact. Our top speed that it reached was 377.302 meters per second. And then our time, the whole time interval was 228 seconds. So, you see our code here. We have our ball mass right here. And then we have our position vector with our height. Then we have our initial velocity at 0. And then we have our force from gravity. And then what is pretty important here is our drag constant, so 0.099. Over here on the side, we have our while loop. It sets the time 228 seconds. We have our force and drag, force and gravity, and then adding those up to get our net force. Down here, line 76 and 78, we have our position update formula, we have our velocity update formula, and our position update formula. And that's our code. I'll go over here to our the models that our code generated. We have our position versus time and our velocity versus time. You can see here in this model a big presence is this drag force here. As you can see, we start linear, then we get more and more horizontal, which is from the drag force. And you can kind of see a similar thing happen over here. Some possible errors. Obviously, we didn't incorporate any other forces besides, drag and gravity acting on the diver. So that could be something there. A drag coefficient, kind of plug and play. So obviously probably could improve on that. And then our, our mass estimate, we didn't know the exact mass of the diver. So, that is obviously going to be not, exact. And then we also have, the code, that we're using, GlowScript. It models a sphere, not a human. So there's could be some error, some discrepancy there.